Alright guys, here we go with a live look of Half-Sword. She's gonna be having some very nice physics fun in the game, which is always a blast. Just filming for the thumbnail. Man, I had a good time. So, gotta make sure I can see the comments and everything. Alright, here we go, yeah, so yeah, let's just get right into it, shall we? Hopefully not die too much, we'll see, we'll see. And kill people with a shovel. That's gonna be fun. Alright, yeah, so audio is still a little bit too loud, it is a little bit insane. Alright, so I gotta... the sound settings, the volume settings... Yeah, I did lower it, but apparently it still is a little bit too much, so let's go like this. Alright, so hopefully it won't be too bad now. I mean, I'm seeing here a goofier, let's say, third-person Exanima. Now I get to kill people with a hoe. Oh, wow. So, yeah, you can definitely decapitate using a hoe. And for the YouTube censors, it is this gardening tool, not a slutty female. And yeah, like the blood spitting is just glorious. As I mentioned I think in several videos in the past, it is in my opinion currently the king of the category in terms of blood spitting. And we'll be seeing lots of it today. So yeah, can I remove some limbs? Yeah. And I can have... oh yeah, so I can even disembowel using it, and yeah. And when they bleed a lot, you have this huge ass blood pools. Gore stuff, gore stuff. Opa! Almost got me off guard. They don't have to pay, basically. As you guys know. Hello, seagulls. Hello, Masahiro Kinata. Where are you from, Masahiro? CH against China? Is Random Madness allowed in China? Actually, I have no idea. Oh, yeah, so... basically took a chunk out of his bloody face. Oh yeah, that has been kinda brutal. So yeah. And they are currently working on even more enhancements, so it's gonna be pretty insane. Already have, as I mentioned, king of the category in terms of butt spitting. And yeah, I think we do have a neck hit. Let's see, will he bleed out? It was definitely a neck hit, so you were just asking, seagulls. And we do have a neck hit, but apparently not enough of an arterial one. Thank you, Masahiro and Kitten. Yeah, it is absolutely fun game, like... I'm having a blast every time I have a good reason to play it. Like this stream, and I imagine I'll definitely be streaming it a lot more in the future. For sure. Alright, so we do have a neck hit. Is it an arterial one? Nah. More like a shoulder hit. But I will take his little axe thing. And yeah. So that caused quite a severe bleeding. Yeah, like... Personally, I'm just a fan of this. Have to say. So, Kitten, the demo is currently out. I do have it linked in the description. You can play this very demo I'm currently playing. You can also have your chance at getting the Grim, I think, Reaper. Yeah, so there's also gonna be a another demo before it is released. We'll see when, I'll definitely be covering it. And RD, well yeah, basically just gonna be having fun. I'm not really in it to reach bosses or anything, I'm just here to have fun. And apparently it seems that, yeah, there will be some kind of an arena mode. Alright. Don't go for the... where did this spear go? Huh. It felt like something should have came off, but... well... And where did that bloody spear go? Alright. I think this axe might be a little bit better. Alright, let's see. Whoop! I wanna finish him, not really. Torture him? Ah, well. Never mind. And yeah, I think we will mess around with the settings for a little bit, because why not? See, like, I've had some success with thrusting weapons earlier. Yesterday, actually. Seems like not today. I'm getting a little bit... Oh, right, so, whoever was asking about the neck hits, there you go, there you fucking go. Alright, so whoever was asking about neck hits, there you go. Oh, damn, that's beautiful. That's just beautiful. So yeah, neck hits are very much affected, and they are an absolute immediate disabler. Wow, that was brutal. Bled out instantly. Yeah, I think I like this thing. Also, once again, neck hits. Oh yeah, so... oh. Wow, just wow, yes, so guys, I might die staring at the gore, but yeah, as you can see, the blood spitting is top notch, and... yeah, so here's actually an issue that I saw in this game, so it seems like he practically stopped bleeding, Which is a little bit strange because he shouldn't stop bleeding, you know. He did an artery. He should have bled out by now, definitely, with the amount of force I saw before. Scully, not new update, just a very, very overdue stream, and yeah, definitely gonna be streaming more of it in the future, because... Oh yes, look at this. Alright, yes, so this... Because this thing is just bloody fun. This thing is just bloody fun, and I finally get myself some pants. That's nice, that is nice. And yeah, I mean, you know what? No name, definitely true. I think there is some charm to this mod. I do hope they'll always have this as an option because, yeah, it's definitely a fun one. Oh, no, 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 and there I go, yeah. Sometimes you kill, sometimes you get demolished, and Seagulls, I'm not one of the devs, not at all. I make music, the one you hear in the background, I make videos. I am not developing games, or mods, or just covering them. And thankfully we have plenty of cool stuff to cover. Anyway. And it did not last for too very long. Alright. And it's fun, it's just fun, kitten. So now I have a slightly longer weapon, which should be helpful. There may be more yeah, there definitely are more skilled ways to play it. I don't care, I'm just having fun, to be honest. There's gotta be more efficient, more skilled ways to play it. As for Blood Rail, do not have a VR device. When they will make the non-VR version, absolutely, yeah. I'll definitely be covering it. And by the way, nice gargling, gotta say. Poor bastard. Alright. I mean, you know, basically if Exanima... Oh, I'm now in a bad situation. Oh yes, so I have him stuck in my weapon. Ah, yeah, that's brutal. That is just brutal. Yeah, so I believe the Exanima devs have mentioned not wanting to have any gore. It is their decision. One, I think it's kind of a little bit depressing, but basically what I need in Exanima is just blood spilling. The environments are entirely dry, which is an issue for sure. And he's been forked. Nice. So yeah, so just basically, I think, basic splatters and blood pools will make Exanima feel so much nicer, because you do already have a decent response for the initial hit on the body damage wise, on flash and close. Very nice basic splatter, it looks very decently well. And yeah, I'm not particularly good at these stabby tools, but when you do manage to get it hit, as you see in the thumbnail, and get and fork him. Feels very nice. Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes. Alright, yes, so... I have to absolutely showcase this. Let's see, free camera, hide, HUD. Alright, yeah. Just a blank look in the eyes and... Oh, oof! Oof, absolutely oof. Oh yeah, I think he's not gonna be making it very far. Oh yeah, like... Yeah, so as I mentioned, when you do manage to get it, stabby kill, it feels nice. Yeah, so I have heard of Gorn actually. I think perhaps one of the first VR games to feature Gore. And he's out of the fight and we have ourselves a neck hit. And then every drop you saw actually spilled on the ground. Which is nice, so yeah. He won't be surviving for too very long. And you know, let's keep forking shit up. Alright, yes, so he also has a distance weapon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I think the comparison to VR games is actually very appropriate, because in VR games you also have the weapons be stuck this very nicely in characters, and I do remember I think one of the first clips I ever came across of Half Sword was a very early test version with him, well, basically sticking a sword in a character, and yeah. There goes that, so he put a sword through a character and he basically impaled the character on a on something using a sword, so it was seriously cool. That's what got my attention in the very first place, and yeah. Not the table. So yeah, I think I'll try being a knife-wielding maniac. Alright. But technically I shouldn't be living for very long after that impact, but... You know, guys, magic. Magic. Alright. Now I get to walk around with a cool ass scar, so that is nice. Oh yeah. Basically beef slaughter, I think. Gotta hit the neck. I actually wanna go for a... Can try being a little bit stabby. You know what? Alright, so now I'm going kind of... Not sure if Michael Myers, but... Oh yeah. That was quite effective. But you know what? Not quite as fun as swinging around a massive weapon. So when I'll be able to get one, I'm just gonna switch to a massive weapon, but it was very, very effective. Getting the job done. Oh yeah. I'm surprised these guards are still in place, to be honest. I don't want a better, more serious big weapon than that axe. I want something a little bit more serious. I'll go for a little bit more of a slashing. Oh yeah. Apparently that was a pretty major hit. Opa. Yeah, he won't be surviving for very long. Alright, so he was definitely in the fight longer than I was expecting. Oh yeah, the butt paddling is amazing. I'm gonna do more showcasing of it because, yeah, it is quite awesome. Why am I limping now? So should have a good example of some pulling right now. Which looks a little bit too mild at this specific instance, but usually it is just fine. Mod support? I have no idea about mod support actually. Good question, I have no idea. Do I have a puddle forming here? I think we should be seeing... Yeah, so as you can see, he bled a bunch in a single spot and... Oh wow, what the hell? So as you can see, he bled a bunch in a single spot and... a puddle began forming, of course, reacting to the rocks and everything. Which is very, very impressive, but... Ah, nope. Oh yeah. Yeah, he won't be alive for very long now. Gutted and with his ribcage exposed. Sword holstering, I have no idea actually. Alright, the pitchfork. The pitchfork, yes. Alright, yes, so... this thing delivers just very, very fun results and... even if I die, it's gonna be worth the attempt. Right. Trade blows, but yeah, got him. Now, give me my bloody pitchfork, you bastard. Absolute bastard. Come on. Ah, yeah, here we go. Got my pitchfork and... you know what, I'll have a chance to be the Grim Reaper probably in future runs. I don't want the pitchfork for now. This thing is crazy fun. And yeah, Dev, this game combined with Mountain Blade is basically gonna be a Kinstrife. Also physics-based combat, of course in a bit of a different flavor. Oh, no. Oh, come on, I have to try to escape, and yeah, that is it. Yep. So close. Yeah, so as I mentioned, we're gonna be having Kinstrife, which will essentially be physics-based combat. Some degree of gore. We'll see just how much, and a Mountain Blade kind of experience too, so yeah. I'm personally very happy to see physics-based combat becoming a thing, because I remember when Xenima just first... Oh, okay. Now where's the pitchfork? Yeah, I get lost, basically. But yeah, so I remember just when Xenima, I think they were doing a Kickstarter for their full game, Sui Generis. But apparently it's still gonna be a thing. Oh, okay, so... The thing about the pitchfork, it can get knocked out of your hands, apparently, with relative ease. Alright. Get the pitchfork, get the body pitchfork! Aye! I mean, this guy's a badass, he just took an axe to the head. Did I just axe myself? Okay, yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna be getting up. And he's just gonna be working me to death, and my favorite, you know what? I don't care, I'm just gonna die as much as I'll die, and hope it's gonna be as fun as it can be, and yeah, no, not terribly worried about. Yeah, I think audio is still a little bit too loud, so yeah, I'm not terribly worried about not being able to showcase gore. We already had plenty of that in this stream alone, so yeah. I'm gonna kill, I'm gonna die, and it's all gonna be glorious. And yeah, and the whole going deep into the shoulder, yeah, that's gonna be... it's gotta be brutal. There are some arteries in there, so perhaps internal hemorrhaging and some external bleeding as well, and yeah, he is out of the fight. Poor fella. Yeah, that thing is brutal. And yeah, the suspect has dropped the knife. You do have some kind of splatty patterns as well, so not just the droplets, not just the puddles, you also have some splat patterns, as you can see, for the various kind of instances. So EGK, I can say that they are working on a pretty huge update. So if you go into the channel's Discord, you can see Galaxy put up basically a whole bunch of updates about the gore. And I have seen some private experimental demonstrations, so yeah, it is gonna be even better. Seriously, it's gonna be much, much better. It is shaping up to be, seriously, a lot more than I was initially expecting. Can I take his knives? Take it, take the knife! Alright, yeah, so here we go, here we go, here we go. Got him nice and slaughtered. And I'm good to go. It's basically, you know, like, it's kind of like a dream sequence. You know, you're in your underwear and you have to fight a bunch of people with great gore. Yeah. So, yeah, it's basically a dream sequence. Okay, so that was too brutal. So right in his crotch, not what I was aiming for, but nonetheless it was where I hit. By the way, as for flash removals on my end, let's see. There was any flash. Oh yeah, so definitely here on the arm I have a chunk missing. As it seems, I think. I'm having it regrow over in style, but yeah, not too many chunks of flesh missing at this stage. We'll see how much I can lose without dying. Yeah, so that stuff is just brutal. And yeah, just keep trying to get my flesh removed. Basically. Gonna take damage anyway, so might as well do it for science. Now they have a tendency of getting up and going after me, so I'm not fooling around this time. I already saw he was down, he was like, oh man, I'm down, don't touch me, I'm down, here's my knives dropped, and then he picks one up and goes out to carve out chunks of my flesh, so not gonna be very nice this time around. Oh yeah, so I don't think they have teeth loss as affected at the moment, but yeah, he would have definitely lost some teeth for sure with that impact. And just to make sure he won't be getting up. And I do remember they mentioned in the interview there being some kind of a honor system, so your decisions whether you finish them or let them live will actually have some effect. Oh, it was actually seriously bloody. What the hell, that's a lot of blood. That is a lot of freaking blood. Look at that. Not sure where I hit, but it was a good hit. Yeah, so Bonk Boy, by the way, they are gonna be having a Kickstarter someday, and currently you can follow it, and yeah, definitely. It is one I'll definitely be endorsing when it happens. I have it linked in the description of the stream. Oh yes, so that was... Oh man. Oh shit. Yeah. So that was perhaps too brutal. That was too brutal, but you know, everything physics based is anything can happen, and yeah, I got it side. I got it, Mephi dude. I got it. That was brutal. So as I was saying, Bonk Boy, yeah, you can follow the Kickstarter and definitely support them when it launches on Kickstarter. Definitely, in my opinion, a project worth supporting. Oh yeah. Never gets old. Absolutely never gets old. I mean, you sure you wanna try? Oh yes, so that's the half sort of blood spinning for you guys. Absolutely glorious. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I do remember trying it in the past, yeah. Well, either option is fine, honestly. It is just an absolute weapon of mass death. Definitely worthy of the Grim Reaper. Speaking of which... I do have to play the part. I can't not use... I can't wield a weapon like this and not properly use it. So, no one can be left alive. Absolutely no one can be left alive. Oh man, that is... That's seriously brutal. Guys, yes, so actually I'm just gonna stand here and see how far it goes. So he still wants to fight. But he's kind of like a... Okay, so he's still bleeding, so... Oh man, what the hell. This is seriously the most brutal kill I ever had in this game, I think. Or that and the ass bleeding. Oh man, oh. Damn. All I can say is... Damn. Hi, RS Practical Shooting, same demo we had in months. Just a very long overdue stream and... As I mentioned, I'm having a blast. Oh no 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 no! Oh wow yeah. Oh no. Yeah, so I can say I think they are planning a demo update before early access, I think. Not entirely sure again, of course. But I do recall hearing plans about a demo update sometime. No idea when. But they are making some pretty great progress, I gotta say. And as to a question earlier, yeah, it isn't a Dead Island 2 like Flash system, but they are working so the upcoming update should have a pretty good improvement to the body damage. Because here, as I mentioned, I think the blood spinning is practically perfect. And they're still improving it somehow, I'm not sure how. But body damage is gonna be a big focus of the upcoming update. Oh, it was a... Oh yeah, so Bonk Boy, at the moment you can just follow the Kickstarter. You'll get notified when it happens, and yeah, then you can support them. At the moment, I mean, all you can do is follow the Kickstarter page. Right, so keep the character shirtless just for any flash removals, and yeah. In the end, every single one of those drops actually dropped on the ground. Never ceases to amaze. Seagulls, of course, bugs happen. That is the nature of anything physics-based, but... sometimes they're just a part of the fun. Are you seeing a stream or are you... Alright, yeah. Yeah, so it seems to be back online. Seems to have glitched out. Alright, back to using this glorious tool of death. And he's a lively one, look at that. He survived for long. By the way, apparently we do have some pretty impressive stuff in mods for Blade and Sorcery. I've seen some clips looked absolutely fantastic, gotta say. How's he still walking around with a chunk carved out here? Look at that. So he's still alive. I have to Grim Rip him. And him too. Yeah, I do feel just the absolute need to Grim Rip everyone and look at and how about the state of my character's damage, so... Looks like mainly blood. Not too many chunks removed as far as I can see. Oh yeah, absolutely. Bong Boy, thank you very much, man. Hugely appreciated. Hugely appreciated. And by the way, guys, anyone watching this stream, you might probably wanna check the channel manually because I am having some pretty serious censorship problems here. So, for example, I just on Thursday I put out a mod special video, a video special about mods, a very nice one in my opinion, and it is now currently available to Patreon supporters, channel members, and it has already been age restricted, so it might not pop up into your feed on Thursday when it releases, so as I mentioned, you guys probably want to check the channel manually because things do get censored now more than they did in the past, which absolutely sucks. I don't even mean monetization. Some videos aren't even reaching the subscribers, so do check out the channel manually every once in a while. Basically, is what I can say. Alright, moving on to perhaps more optimistic things. So that guy isn't alive anymore, but this one still is. Oh, no, yeah, so this stabby weapon got me. Ah, yeah, so gotta be more careful with the long, stabby weapons. Noted, yes, so, gotta think of a strategy. I can't just run forward, swinging and hoping for the best. As fun as that is hugely fun, by the way. So gotta be more careful when they have the long, stabby weapons. Buckler, yeah, I'm not sure I ever reached that far for a buckler. Doesn't sound familiar. So, yeah. I'll try surviving it using the means I'll have, which is probably the Scythe. Scythe, I think it's called. And by the way, now as for the my flesh chunks removed status, yes, so I do have a bit of a flesh chunk lost on the neck. A bunch of blood around it, nice, and the legs. Nothing flesh removed, and yeah, Rexer, absolutely, absolutely. You know, it's a game with a very fun gameplay loop. You can just play over and over again, and it's crazy fun. You can get absolutely insane stuff with the physics, as we've seen on this very stream, just unexpectedly insane stuff, so yeah. See, I wanted to check the comments for a moment and I got stabbed, or bonked, or whatever. The Citadel? No, I haven't heard of the Citadel. And thank you, Link. And hello, Mohammed. I might look into it, so I will say I'm not a fan of anime whatsoever, I don't like it at all, but hey, if it is in a game format and it's gory, what the hell, I'll cover it, you know. If the gore is something I can somewhat get behind. Oh yeah, so he lost a chunk of his side. And making sure he won't be getting up. When we can test stuff, I mean, you have this demo, basically, and you can just mess around. So someone was asking about dismemberments, so as you can see, 3 points of amputation as far as I recall. This is the hand, and yeah, he is out of the fight. I think I'll just put him out of his misery, to be honest. Alright, yeah, so that worked. Four in the arm, huh? Okay, that's interesting. Very well, maybe. I'm not sure. I've definitely seen 3. And yeah, that is absolutely brutal. Also one more who won't be getting up. Yeah, so we'll see, the gore variation is gonna be in the upcoming update. I think it isn't currently in, I think it might be. And yeah, Galaxy. Always awesome to seeing Galaxy here on the stream, and Galaxy is actually one of the devs of this game. He's actually working on some crazy cool stuff for it. And it's gonna be absolutely glorious. And I just killed the Grim Reaper. Gonna take his beautiful Tool of Torture, not mine, his Tool of Torture. So yeah, so absolutely can't wait for the new update. At the moment, having a blast with this one. And so here's the other point of amputation at around the elbow. And the poor guy is still alive. And the end, by the way, you've probably seen it, just glorious directional spinning, so I sliced in the direction, you have splats in the direction. A few right here, and a few right here, and that was just absolutely glorious. Aha! So for anyone who just joined the stream, I think the last few times I got killed while wielding a scythe was the spear guy, and now I somehow managed to get him. So I think well, the first step is not just running into him, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't wanna see my character's damage, so got the neck wound. Not seeing much in the... Yeah, seeing many blood. Not seeing too many chunks of flesh removed. Not seeing my fingers be skinned, so yeah. We need to improve that, absolutely. Well, Mohammed, I think it's actually the best blood system at the moment in gaming, to be honest. Now you can actually go in the settings and you can tweak some stuff, but let's see. Yeah, you can tweak the blood, but honestly, I'm not really seeing much of a need in that personally. And yeah, I think I will. Nah, well, you know, short sword or long scythe. You know what? This should still be, yeah, Rexer does sound like it should make sense, and I'll see if I can do that. Absolutely. Aha, so we have a spear boy. Right in the face, and there goes my attempt to moving his spear away and then charging at him. Oh yeah, just stabbed me in the bloody face. No mercy whatsoever, guys. No mercy whatsoever. As it should be. Okay. That was fun, that was just fun. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. That is kind of the thing. I do have to be precise. Right, so let's see, where did he stab me? I'm basically trying to lose a bunch of chunks on my character without dying. I wanna see if I can make it happen. Not sure I can, but I do have to try for sure. Aha. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, so, I was close. I was close. I mean, you know what, Usija, I don't wanna cheese it. I just gonna... Honestly, it's not like... It doesn't feel frustrating to die here, you know? Sometimes you kill, sometimes you die. Whatever. It's so fun, in my opinion. More cooking, perhaps, perhaps. Definitely possible, just gotta think what I can showcase, because right now my cooking person is just very basic, so yeah. Haven't cooked anything fancy in a while, gotta say. Just earlier today I cooked well, basically the beefcake without the veg layer. So basically it was just beef, salt into the oven, and that was pretty much it. I also fried some of it in its own fat, so it was, I mean, it's delicious, you know? But also not very fancy for a video, gotta say. And yeah, of course he lost the foot. Oh man, that is brutal. He still has the weapon in his hands. Oh man, what a badass. So I have to do him a favor and just finish him. But yeah, look at that, he lost his foot and he was willing to keep on fighting. That is just brutal. Can I remove a limb? Ah, I tried. I definitely tried. Had some wags that felt like they should kind of perhaps remove something, but can't always have it. Oh no. Here I am at the risk of getting whacked to death again by a lamp. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Alright, yes, so. Luckily did not get whacked to death by a lamp, but did that lamp remove chunks of my flesh? Seems like no. Alright, so I am limping. Yeah, I do have a issue with my foot, and thank you, Rexer. Have a good night. And here we go. He won't be killing anyone else again, and I will be taking over his position as the Grim Reaper. Thank you very much. Alright, yeah, so I believe that should do. I could perhaps try to decapitate, just to make sure, and those who were asking about dismemberment, well, there you go. You can cut in half as well. And that can happen too. That apparently can happen too, and I lost my fancy weapon and... I'm not even mad, I'm gonna say. It was pretty much glorious in every way. It was... that was beautiful. It was awesome. I think I'll definitely make some stream outtakes or stream highlights on the gameplay channel. As I mentioned, you play it for like 30 minutes, you get glorious moments like that. And yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if there actually are any blunt variations for head damage at the moment? Could be. I actually have no idea. But I need a weapon. I can't really punch him to death. I just need a freaking weapon. Should have picked up that ramp, as it seems. Come on, guys. Weapon, weapon, weapon. Alright, yes, so. Got a knife. And yeah, objects can very much be stained too. Oh, take a seat. Take a seat. Right there. Come on, come on. Take a seat right there. Ah, well. Alright, so apparently it is possible. I did not know. Nice. Alright. Got a knife. Ready to mutilate, kill, dismember. Gonna be going Michael Myers style, I think. Aha. I think it's my character's to win, but there is a bit of a family feud here, I think. And as death stalks us, yes, so at the moment I think the only way you can support the devs is joining the Discord and following the Kickstarter. They'll be running, they still are planning to run it, so you can just follow it and support the game when that happens. Alright. Gotta be killing the whole guy. Look at that. I was gonna go for his hoe and yep, so this is gonna be the end of me, as it seems, and yeah. It is indeed the end of me. So I was gonna go grab his weapon and always confirm your kill. Absolutely always confirm your kill. So it basically has a small kitchen knife. You couldn't really use to cut a steak, I think. Maybe just small bits of beef roast. But we'll see how much damage you can deliver with this thing. Yeah, well, maybe you can cut a steak with it. But yeah. Not a fancy tool of death by any means, but seems to kind of work, I think. And you can, yeah, well, let's try this. And, well, I mean, it works. London style indeed, yeah, man. London style indeed. That's gonna be dual wielding this. I can still win this fight. Man, I even disemboweled him. Wow, yeah. So that was effective. Now as for the state of my character, let's see. My fingers aren't getting skinnier, as far as I can tell. They gotta make sure he is shirtless next time to... Once again, I'm trying to make him lose as much flesh as I can without having him die. And then I've lost my 2 of torture. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oh, now I have a bunch of chunks carved out of my character. Alright, yes, so... I do prefer the slightly longer distance tools. I should be able to deal some damage with this. Yeah, so it does carve chunks out. Oh no, you aren't getting up. I think he has been able to mangle me a bit, was he? Nah, just blood, just blood. I'm gonna be having a sharp though, I'll gladly have some pants. Oh man. So that thing is stuck inside him. Oh man. Yeah, that is just brutal. Where is this weapon? Guess I'll just have to pull out mine. Oh man. It's stuck there deep. Aha. Gotta try to get a good stab. And I do have one in his arm. Alright, yeah, so he won't be able to do too much. We'll have this fish cut. Can I remove it? Can I perhaps dismember the arm? Let's do some manual fishing. Look at that. That's a feisty fish. That is one feisty, bloody fish. And yeah, on the first hit, get him, get him. I think I got him good. I think I've actually reviewed the... Oh yeah, so... Not sure how well we can see it, but I have reviewed some of his ribs. There's a good chunk of his chest out, and... Fog family, I will be reviewing Ghost of Tsushima when it hits the PC release, absolutely. Gotta say, these stabs just feel seriously satisfying. Oh, I was hit in the face. Man, I will say it does fit the image, I think. You know, you have some cultures make face paint to scare their opponents. I believe I have actually lost a little bit of flesh, perhaps? But yeah, so... You have some cultures do face paint to scare their opponents, well... I'll just be using my own blood, basically. And still no pants anywhere as far as I can tell. Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him, got him! I think. Did I? Oh, that definitely hit him. But yeah, I will say these stabby weapons are fun. I'm not particularly good with them, but they are still nonetheless very fun. See, it's the cool thing about this game, you can suck at it, but it's still gonna be fun. I imagine if you play enough, you will eventually unsuck at it, but nonetheless. I mean, you know, I think he could work. I think he could work my head. So I think I have his legs disabled, but I think now he'll just be laying down. I should have the Grim Reaper coming at me sometime soon. And that was I think an artery slice takedown, I think? Yeah, he isn't. He isn't getting up. Oh yeah, I definitely heard that the blood effects in Tsushima are great. And I'll definitely be covering, because the thing is fun, it looks to be very well executed, so yeah. Alright, come on, I can get him. Now I'm the one with the stabby weapon, going after the guy with the scythe. Ah man, yeah, he is good, But nonetheless, I am having some... Oh yeah. No, I think I'll actually keep using the... No, you know what? I feel compelled to use the weapon of mass death every time I get access to it, so weapon of mass death it has to be. Just too bloody fun. That guy is always my nemesis. That guy is just always my nemesis. I think it's kind of like a... what the hell is that? Whatever it is, I'll be using it to try and get some kills. Right, so, as for my character's damage. Oh yeah, so I definitely have some... Oh yeah, so I even have a bone exposed. Finally some nice visible damage, though I was close to being taken down, and some injuries on the hands, some on the leg. And yeah, just how far can I get it is the question. Even on the back. Come on. I can't. Well, Kitten, you know, with this hoe I now have in my possession, there is a chance for dismemberment. I've seen it happen. It can happen. It can be glorious. And yeah, and the blood trail from where the impact was to where he fell, man, like, as I mentioned, I think it is some of the best effects I've seen for blood, absolutely. Yeah, as I mentioned, king of the category in terms of blood. Can't think of anything that tops it, to be honest. And currently it is, well, it is almost 11:20 here in Israel and PM. And my neighbor appears to think it is 4:20. For that guy it is 4:20 24/7. And yeah, you don't get high from passive smoking of marijuana, as it seems. Yeah, so the hoe is brutally powerful in this game. Also a fun weapon, but I want the scythe. I want to keep doing the... basically playing the Grim Reaper until I meet the spear guy, who usually is my nemesis. Once again a blood trail from where I hit him to where I fell, and he just keeps bleeding. It's beautiful. Yeah, he can still keep going. Just a flesh wound. Too proud to be killed by a hoe. Can I sever something on this thing? I should be able to. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Swing hard enough and body parts will come off. In a glorious fountain of blood, and I'll actually keep my messed up one, actually. Hey, do I have a new slice on my leg? No, it has been there before, and I do have some new hits on my chest. Bone still exposed. Yeah, so this wasn't here last time I checked. Not even sure who was the one to cause it. See, the Grim Reaper is just a mortal, like all of us. Anyway, where is my nemesis, the spear guy? Gotta be seriously careful with that chap. Spear guy? Spear guy, it seems. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I can get it, I can take it. Yes, yeah. Alright. Yes. Success. Success, and let's look at the state of my character. Alright, yes, so that is what a winner looks like. So I must have lost some chunks of flesh somewhere because I was close to pretty much dying. Let's see. Still seems... I think in the leg? Yeah, so I definitely haven't had this before as far as I recall, and yeah. The rest seems to be just about the same. So I got one spear guy. It almost died. Yeah, I definitely have some damage on my right leg. Spear guy number 2. Ah, man. Alright, so final run. And yeah, that will be it for today, but I do have to make one more run and try to make it count. As always, this spear guy is my nemesis. Whack to death with a shovel. Stay down. Stay down. Hey, you just gave 2 things, so actually there won't be any pens retrieval because I'm trying to make as much flesh be lost on my character and not die. And for that I have to have all of the flesh as much of it revealed. Speaking of my character's damage situations, so I have a whack here and I have a whack on the wrist. Alright. Just a slap on the wrist. This thing means more business. Alright. I will have to refuse any close at this stage. I do have to remember the close grip option. Yeah, so James, they are still very much working on the update. Now, as for my character's damage, oof, oof, ow, yeah, so that was that one down there. Nasty, nasty. So I can forgive the wrist one, can forgive the legs one. I can't forgive that one. Did you do it? Are you the one who did it? Can I decapitate him like this? I act as though it was him who caused that wound he should have been causing. No decap, but I think more than enough of a revenge. I know Savage, he had to. Have you seen the wound in the place where he shouldn't have stabbed me? That is unforgivable, and he had to pay. No mercy for dick stabbers. Basically. How is he still alive? Damn. Anyway, state of my character at the moment. So yeah, more damage on the leg. Not too much flesh lost as far as I can see. Some on the chest and the very unfortunate slice in my male pride part, for which everyone will have to pay. Oh yeah, so that is the end for my character. That is the end for this stream. So hey, it was fun. I had a blast. So this game is just absolutely awesome. Can't wait for the new update, and Yeah, I'll probably have some stream highlights tomorrow or in a few days on the gameplay channel. This stuff was just awesome, so thank you all for hanging out. I had a lot of fun, and I'll see you all next Sunday with probably something else.